Recently, I came across 2 sure ways of eliminating mites, fleas, and lice from chickens. And in these 2 ways, these external parasites in chickens cannot get resistant to them. Majorly, there are 2 ways in which most farmers use to eliminate these parasites in chicken, and that is either through chemicals or mechanical. And we can testify to the truth or to the fact that these chemicals do not work. That is why in this video I want to share with you how these 2 ways work, why the mites, the fleas, and the lice cannot get resistant to these ways, and lastly I will tell you how to apply these methods to eliminate the mites, the fleas, and the lice from your chicken. I have done a course called helminthology and parasitology, which basically means the study of parasites and all that concerns them. And one fact that keeps coming up when you are studying that course is the fact that these parasites usually get a way to get around the chemicals. They usually develop their immune system into becoming resistant to these chemicals. Experiments have been done and have shown most chemicals on these counters do not work, and those that do have very, very low effect. Now, there are 2 ways that, as I had told you, that you can use to eliminate these mites, fleas, and lice. The first way is by using the diatomaceous earth powder. The diatomaceous earth powder helps to eliminate these parasites in 10 to 14 days. The active compound in the diatomaceous earth is the silica, and this is where all the secret lies, because silica is a good dehydrator, and what it does is that when it gets on the skin surface of the parasite, it sucks the water out of the body of the parasites, and when the parasite gets dehydrated, it's going to die. The reason why the fleas, the mites, and the lice will never get or develop immunity against this diatomaceous earth is because silica will suck the water out of their body through osmosis, and this is just one of the things that these parasites cannot get over. What you're going to do is, number 1, you can dust your chickens. That is, you can pour the diatomaceous powder on the feathers, then you can fluff the feathers around so that now the powder can be able to penetrate into the feathers where the parasites can be. Number 2, you can use dust baths. Dust baths are where the chickens go to bathe with the soil. You can create a place whereby you can add sawdust and mix it with the diatomaceous earth, so that when the birds come to dust bathe with the sawdust, then this diatomaceous earth is going to come into contact with these parasites, therefore killing them. The other way is by spraying the powder in the chicken house. Yes, and this is by using a powder sprayer to spray around the areas of the chicken house or the whole chicken house, depending on the kind of infestation that you have at the farm. Make sure that you do not pour lumps of this diatomaceous powder, because if you pour the lumps, these parasites are going to come and climb over it, but we want this powder to get on their bodies. Therefore, you just have to spray dust of this diatomaceous earth powder. The second surest way is by using a steamer. A steamer is an equipment that uses steam to heat things, and this steam is usually released from this steamer at very high temperatures, and this helps to kill the mites, the fleas, and the lice instantly. This steamer is to be used in the chicken houses where there is infestation of these parasites. The reason as to why the mites, the lice, and the fleas cannot get immune or they cannot develop resistance is because the steam that is released by the steamer is usually at very high temperatures, and it will always kill these parasites. Click the video that is on your screen right now to know the best natural dewormers to use to eliminate worms in your chickens.